Okay, we have a slogan here in Israel that the Israeli left likes to put out there every single day. Ata Rosh, Ata Hashem, you are the head, and therefore you're at fault. And of course, that's true, right? The person who's at head takes responsibility. But they use that slogan as a way to constantly attack Prime Minister Netanyahu. And here he is at the Knesset. Remember, he's the prime minister, but he still is also a Knesset member. Therefore, he gives an accounting to the rest of the Knesset. Here's Prime Minister Netanyahu from the podium giving an accounting of not only his policies, but also his vision and strategy for the future.
אחרי כל הישג שלנו, איך אפשר לא? אני שומע מהלשעברים באולפנים.
So after every success of ours, after every wartime success, I hear from the Leshe'avarim, which means the former something, former Knesset member, former head of the army, former something. So, but he means like the formers, the folks that like were formerly something, and they're speaking in television studios, right? So he says like on television studios, on panels, I hear the formers saying,
טוב, הבנו את המטרות המיידיות של המלחמה, אבל מה האסטרטגיה שלכם?
We understand your immediate, now that you've had these successes, now we understand your immediate goals, your shall we call them tactical goals. But what is your strategy? What is your big goal? What is the vision?
מה האסטרטגיה?
What is the strategy?
אז אם עד עכשיו זה לא ברור להם,
So if they don't get it till now,
אומר מה האסטרטגיה שלנו.
I will now say, what is our strategy?
במילים פשוטות.
In simple words.
האסטרטגיה ארוכת הטווח שלנו, שאני
Our long-term strategy,
מקווה שתושג,
which I hope will be reached soon, will be reached in a short amount of time.
בזמן יותר קרוב, היא לפרק את ציר הרשע, לגדוע את זרועותיו.
To our goal, our long-term goal is to destroy the axis of evil and to cut off its tentacles
בדרום ובצפון,
in the north and in the south,
לגבות מחיר כבד מאיראן וגרורותיה,
and to demand a high price from Iran
ולמנוע מאיראן נשק גרעיני.
and to stop Iran from getting a nuclear weapon. That is our long-term goal.
לא ויתרתי ולא נוותר על השגת יעד מרכזי זה.
I will not give up. I have not given up, and I will not give up on this central goal of mine, which is to stop Iran from getting nuclear weapons.
עצירת הגרעין האיראני היא בראש מעיינינו.
Stopping the Iranian nuclear program is in the head of our goals. That's what we're thinking about. And, you know, what I could say about that is Prime Minister Netanyahu has been talking about that issue for over 25 years. I remember him at AIPAC 25 years ago talking about that. And he wants to cut off the axis of evil. I think he could have said a lot more. I think he could have said a lot more right there, which is, for example, that we become a stronger Jewish state, that we get rid of the crime and terrorism that fills our land today, from the Arab sector, from Bedouins down in the Negev who run protection rackets, to the terrorism that we face in Judea and Samaria, and that we want to see the return of our communities to the Gaza envelope? No, to Gaza itself. That's right. We want to resettle Gaza with Jews and South Lebanon as well, and that we will not have any more terrorism coming from Lebanon and from the Iranian proxies. But jihadism is in a lot of places. Even his comment that this long-term goal might be achieved in a short amount of time is something that I am suspicious of, because I think that there's still a lot of fight that we need to be prepared to fight, and we have to talk in a way that's like, look, we have a long road ahead of us to achieve. But in any case, that's Prime Minister Netanyahu speaking at the Knesset podium and giving an accounting to and pushback against forces that want to see him toppled. But that's the nature of the Knesset in Israel.